Camron, Mace, J Prince. I don't like it. I don't like it. I wish J Prince would have never took to social media. Remember the blog I made about Crooked Eye when I was likening it to, the situation with, anyway, I made a metaphor that said something in regards to like when a kid hearing a rumor that there is no Santa Claus, right? And he got to go around and find out if it's true or not or whatever. And then but he never really gets the answer. He's just running around. Go check out my last blog to understand what I'm talking about. The King Crooked Scared Me, Part 2 blog. But anyway, I wish J Prince would have never started talking online, because there was a time when we all thought that, J Prince, we all looked at him a certain way, even though a lot of us never even saw him. We looked at him in a certain way, right? And to see him online arguing or, even getting involved in disputes and speaking out loud in these type of situations kind of tarnish his image, right? And this has been going on, these instant, it's been a while now. This ain't new. This ain't his first time speaking online or whatever. But, Cam, Mace, and J Prince have issues at this particular moment because Cam and Mace was joking on Shakur Stevenson, the boxer. Now, I wasn't aware that J Prince managed Shakur Stevenson. But I am now. And J Prince, I guess, he jumped out there and defended his fighter against Cam and Mace because they said he was a boring fighter. Like his fights is boring or whatever, this, that, and the third. I personally like Shakur Stevenson. I like a nigga you can't hit. But, pause. Pause, protesters, get your ass out of here. Everybody else, welcome to the nation. Monster Nation, that is. I am Mr. Monster Man Rocco. I'm your tour guide. I'm your host. I'm your president. I'm the king around here. I'm the landlord, owner, tenant, the janitor. I mop the damn floor. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Subscribe. My glasses just straight fell off my face. Do the things that make a page pop. Leave a super thanks if you want to be a taxpaying citizen of the nation. Or Cash App. The Cash App tag will be in the description, along with my Bandcamp link for the people who rather listen to me rap than listen to me yap, right? Anyway, back to what I'm saying. I like Shakur Stevens. I did. I don't know, maybe it's a subliminal connection with the name Shakur, because I was had a big respect and love for Tupac Shakur, friends with the Outlaws and shit. I consider them brothers and all of that. So maybe that's part of it. He's young, he's a baby face kid. OGs like little niggas. You're a little nigga, you're a little nigga, oh, little nigga, fight. You know what I'm saying? Take a little liking to the young boy. That happens. But he don't like getting hit. Well, he don't get hit. You know what I'm saying? A lot. And it's like they said he's scared to let his hands go. He want to swim without getting wet and all of that. So they joked on him. Shakur had some clap back at them. They clap back crazier because, face it, like, rappers are some of the most creative dudes with words. You can't just talk crazy to a rapper, right? And think, especially, you can't talk crazy to a rapper and then give him time to respond. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I might not be I don't feel like I'm the greatest person arguing face to face, right? Like if I have an argument and all of my emotions are involved right now, I might not say all of the things that I want to say. That's why I don't like arguing. I like to, I like to keep it mellow. You know what I'm saying? But when you give me time to craft my responses, oh, you in trouble, right? So that's what Mason Cam is. And again, I repeat, rappers are the architects of cool. We are the transporters of swag. Everything that's cool, that's hip, that's in, whatever you want to call it, that's lit, that's popping, that's rocking. Rappers usher it into the rest of the world. I mean, there's a few things that may come from outside of that, but I don't care where it comes from. If a rapper get his hands on it and then give it to the world got it now. So when rappers cracking jokes on you with all of that cool, it hurts worse. You know what I'm saying? It hit different, pause, and people take it different. You know what I'm saying? And Cam and Mace, their videos be going viral. You know what I mean? They be on videos dying laughing. You know what I'm saying? Shakur took it serious. He responded. They went crazy on him, pause. And now Jay Prince responds. And he's sending threats and all of that. And like I said, I wish Jay Prince would have never got on the internet. Because I like the boogeyman image of him. Right? I'm not going to say that. I like the boogeyman image. Like, I felt like Suge Knight was good for the game. Respect and condolence to, to anybody that Suge Knight may have hurt or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I know Suge Knight ain't everybody's favorite person. But I thought, personally, Suge was good for hip-hop. And for this reason. You know that argument about blacks and Puerto Ricans who created it, and then you got those few dudes who will come in the comments and be like, why y'all arguing about who created it, who owned it, right? And everybody gets stuck on that answer, no, whatever. Like that's not what we're talking about right now. But when the answer to that question, who owns it? Not us. A bunch of others own it and they control it. And they disrespect Raw and like they take everything. They violate all of the artists, especially, I mean, let's just say hip hop, right? Because I know like artists like rock and roll dudes, like you got Paul McCartney. I believe it's Paul McCartney had a lifetime deal. You understand what I'm saying? Now, granted, I don't want no lifetime deal with no label, right? But the image that was portrayed to me was that they take, on that side of the fence, they take care of their artists a lot more, right? While they just, in hip hop, it's just robbery records, period, right? So, Suge came along and he made it clear to people that you can't just, you're not going to just do that. Because he had enough knowledge of the business and he was unafraid enough to come there and put hands on you. And those others wasn't with that. They could not handle that. So they got him up out of here. But before they got him up out of here, he got a lot of dudes' contracts fixed. He got a lot of dudes' their monies that was owed them. This, that, and the third. That was all before social media was what it is now. But and again, Suge did too much. He got caught up in the hype. He crashed out, whatever. You know what I'm saying? He started acting invincible. He probably was invincible, but you can't act that way. You can't get caught up. Nobody's invincible, but I'm just making a figure of speech. He probably could have got away with a lot more if he wasn't as visible with what he as he became. I feel like the same thing is true for Jazz Prince, but different. You understand what I'm saying? I don't feel like he's as reckless as Suge became, but just his visibility, speaking on things that, you can't, I mean, boogeyman and no big boogeyman, it's only certain things you can control. You can't control everything. You can't control certain things that are out of your range. You know what I mean? And by doing that, he appeared to not be so boogeymanish. You understand what I'm saying? It's like the because I wasn't even aware of all of these things, but Cam referenced the NBA YoungBoy thing. I did know a little something about that. He also referenced the WAC 100 situation. I had no idea about that. But he's talking about these people who disrespected him, and I feel like that would never happen if you don't put yourself out there. You understand what I'm saying? The worst you're gonna get is when niggas talking to your young boys, they gonna be like, yo, you better tell Jazz Prince. You know what I'm saying? You better call Jazz Prince or call Jay Prince. You too young to be blah blah blah. You better call the boss. But they not like till this day. It's certain New York names that I know about that was the boogeyman in real life that I've never heard. Till this day, nobody ain't never say nothing crazy about them. Nobody. But then they are not online trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to be that in front of the world. You understand what I'm saying? That takes, real gangsters move in silence, they say. You know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. Like, all of that. Like, nobody's supposed to talk about some of the things they're talking about. But Cam and them make an interesting point. They're like, yo, NBA YoungBoy, WAC 100. They're like, Kendrick is been wilding on Drake for the past couple of months and all of that, and you said nothing. Why do you think we the niggas you can pick? You understand what I'm saying? Niggas be picking and choosing this, that, and the third. I'm here to say everybody picks and chooses. Everybody that I know of. I could be wrong, but from where I sit, everybody picks and chooses, B. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of the toughest niggas I know will buck up, talk crazy to anybody. You know what I'm saying? You got, like, the wildest, anybody. Talk crazy to anybody except the police. Except the judge that's handling the DA. I'm not saying nobody talks crazy to the police or nobody talks crazy to... I'm just saying some of the toughest niggas do. Judge, yes or no, sir. Police, I ain't got no weapon. You understand what I'm saying? And them your real ops. Them really your ops. Everybody else is just a misguided soul running around here caught up in the... You know that experiment where they say, you see it online, they talk about the red ants and the black ants. You put them in a jar, right? And you put them in a jar together, close the jar, nothing happens. You shake up the jar, and then they go crazy on each other. You know what I'm saying? Instead of, you know what I'm saying, who shook the jar? Y'all worried about each other. Who shook the jar, right? We people, we able to understand that concept. We've all said it, and we still do the dumb shit. I don't got beef with nobody. That's just me. Like, and in my lifetime, I have put hands and feet on folks. I have done worse. I done been involved in all kind of issues. And at this point in my life, I sincerely believe I don't have beef with nobody. If somebody got beef with me, he's a fucking hater. Real talk. Even the niggas that I might have done dirty, if you've matured enough, you know I ain't do you dirty. You know what you did to get that. You understand? If you talking about something that happened when I was 16, 17, grow up, nigga. I was a kid. Right? I have no ops. As I shouldn't at 50. Right? But on the other note, right? I'm still not somebody you gonna walk up on and play with. And I think that's important. You know, they was clowning Jazz being at 60 trying to be a street nigga. They have a point, right? But we never questioned the Italian mafia who's the man who's the boss who's gray hair. You understand what I'm saying? He's old and, you know what I'm saying, Tony Soprano nigga, like we never questioned the OG and the Russian mob, the Asian mob or whatever. We just like, oh, you can't play with them Italians. You can't play with them Italians. This is what we do as a culture. Everybody doper than us. Everybody harder than us. Pause. Everybody is get a pass for doing what we would deem dumb shit if we saw our people doing it. So, you know, that Sorry, just got a little bit passionate about that. No disrespect to nobody. I say this to say that it ain't no, I don't see, it ain't no age limit on not tolerating disrespect. That's how I feel. 60, 70, if you able to defend yourself from threats and disrespect, yeah, do that. But there is, 60 is too old to be, I agree with 60 being too old to be a street nigga. Trying to be a street nigga, or trying to be in them streets doing the groundwork. Like you shouldn't be visible doing that kind of thing. I agree with Cam and Mace on that. You understand what I'm saying? But again, man, I kind of wish Jay Prince was still a boogeyman, because when them peoples be robbing our people and them officers, it's always good to have a person who understand every nook and cranny of the robbery they doing, but still know the streets and is willing to walk the line just gingerly enough. You know, because again, things that Suge got away with, you probably can't get away with those things right now. But I'm just saying, when you know the games they playing, you can defend against them. But that's all I really want. I just wanted to talk about that. Salute to Cam, salute to Mace, salute to Jay Prince, all parties involved. You know what I'm saying? I think that Cam did say something real. I mean, something that he said that I think that y'all should use. I mean, y'all could use. It is what it is to help y'all promote. You know what I mean? Yeah. He seemed, he seemed like he was taking shots when he was, running through all. I mean, he was taking shots, but I feel like there's some gold in that shot right there. Anyway, that's it. If you made it to the end of this video, then let me get 4 boxing gloves, since this all started over a boxing match. Rock on, rock on.